Hey guys, this is Muggs from Silver Warrior, and I'm bringing you War Win number 120. Yes, that's 120. Silver Warrior is doing really good right now. You know, all of our Town Hall 9s are kicking butt, really using high quality war strategies. A lot of Goho, a lot of Shattered Lava Loon, and I really like how our clan is doing a really good job of deciding what type of attack we should use on certain bases. I'm sure there's other videos out there, describing when you should use what. If you want me to do something like that, you can comment at the end of this video. I'm going to do this recap a little different than the way Kev usually does them. It's going to be a little shorter. Let's look at the war stats. So we fought this clan, Junkhead, and they were outmatched. The Town Halls were fairly even. They had more Town Hall 10s than us, but because of our hero levels and walls and whatnot, that usually is the case. We're pretty used to that by now, and everybody seems to carry their weight. We did a really good job of getting all of our attacks in, and we had 24 3-stars and they had 2. So you could tell that it was going to be a tough war for them. Alright, let's look at the map. So, they didn't 3-star any of our Town Hall 10s. They 2-starred a couple of our top bases, which usually is pretty uncommon. Let's go down. Like I said, it was a fairly even match between how many Town Hall 9s, how many Town Hall 10s we had. But like I said, we came with our A game. I'm not going to show all the attacks. I'm probably going to show about 5 or 6 of the ones that I liked a little more than some of the other ones. And the first one's going to be my attack on base 6. Let me first preface this by saying that this base is definitely not maxed, and it's a poor design. But you don't see a ton of Town Hall 10 3-stars, so I was happy with the result. It was the second attack on this base. And so I knew there was going to be a dragon in the clan castle. And I decided to come with a Go Lava because I knew I could get 2 air defenses and both the heroes, or at least the queen, but both the heroes with my troops. So send in both my heroes. They get both the air defenses out. We'll slow it down just a second here. At this point, it doesn't matter who lives or dies because their job's been done. I send in my hounds from 2 directions to kind of get some air traps out of the way so they don't pick off my balloons. And then I send in my other hound, and I send in a few more loons. Then, as you can tell in this base, the guy had his Inferno Tower so close together that you could freeze them with 1 freeze. Now, I thought about bringing 2 freezes, but I figured that my balloons would have already killed that one before the freeze came up, so I was close to my guess. I wish I had saved 2 balloons for this Archer Tower earlier, or, dropped them earlier, because what happens is they're all grouped up and that one mines pops and almost takes out all my balloons, and that scared me. But otherwise, I was very happy with this attack. It was executed well. Everything went as planned for the most part, so I was happy. Let's see here. Let's watch this one. No, it wasn't this. And this is a Diamond Tesla mode. It's a very bad base. Maybe it was this base that I was thinking. Yeah, let's watch this attack. So he sends in a couple hogs for the lure, which he gets there, and he pops the bomb. He sends in a couple more hogs to ensure that he gets everything out, which he did. There's the witch. If he hadn't done that, he would have had a witch, with all his hogs up, which would have been obviously very bad. It would have come when he came in here with his kill squad. So he comes with a single golem, a double golem Goho. Good job placing his jump. There goes the queen. And now he's sending his hogs like a surgical hog. I've said it a lot. It's a pretty hard attack to master, but once you get it down, it's just so powerful. He uses a couple hogs here to pop that bomb. This is a very good attack. You know, look at all the hogs that are up here, and he has no more heals left, and he has all these skeletons beating on him and stuff. So, just a good attack by Yada. Something we're pretty used to seeing at this point. Yada's very good planner. He always comes with a very good, you know, plan for bases. You know, obviously, like I said, he 3-starred this base. He also 3-starred the base below that. Mike got a 3-star. Or 3-star. Let's see what this was here. Just another go-ho. Slow it down here. So he gets a, you know, real wide funnel. Making sure his king and queen aren't going to do something they shouldn't do. You know, he drops his jump spell. Now he drops another golem and a king. And his king in a second here, I think. There he goes. You know, dropping your king late is a good idea. You got to be careful that you don't drop him so late that he doesn't go to the middle, because once you clear all this stuff out here, it's sometimes if you get everything in here gone and you drop him, he'll go out here because there's nothing here for him to get. So obviously timed it right. Hasn't even used his king's ability yet. He's in the middle. He's popped one bomb. He's doing a little surgical hog here. Notice how when he attacked this up here, that he timed it so that, you know, this would die, then these hogs would all run into heroes. This is a very good, well-timed attack. Now look, his hero's sitting in this heal spell. You know, it's just a well-thought-out attack. He's got a couple hogs left that he's probably going to drop on this backside when they all come back together. If I had to guess, no, there they come. Again, he's healed his hero up again. Here comes his hogs. Come on, hogs. Ooh, see, if he hadn't healed that hero up, I don't think he would have got this. This is a lot closer than I remember, because I think I didn't watch it last time. Pretty close attack, but those heal spells, you know, kept this king alive. And it's like a white flag. Comes with a shattered Laloon. Again, when I was watching this the first time, you know, if you're going to lure the clan castle like that, why would you drop a golem? He just wasted a golem there to kill some balloons. Like, he could have lured them all the way to the corner and then dropped his golem and then dropped a queen, and they wouldn't have, you know, that one might not have died instantly. But nonetheless, he used his king over here to take out the enemy queen, which was pretty effective. And he was also pretty lucky, as you can tell here. His hound lives just long enough for his balloon to tank and pop that hound so we could have all those puffs for cleanup. So, good attack. Again, you know, a lot of these bases are underleveled. They have max defenses, but their walls are underleveled, or there's not really good designs. And as you can see, Doyle did a good job of funneling his troops into the middle. He uses a poison spell, you know, to kill the witch and the wizards, which I like the way he used that. You know, he gets his king in there. Because this is one compartment right here, you know, the king is going to attack this next. If he had to drop a little better of his jump spell, his heroes could have jumped into this compartment right here, but he just misplaced a little bit. The way the jump spell works now is it'll bridge like 7 to 8 spaces, depending on how, you know, how you drop it and whatnot. So, you know, it'll really cover a lot of ground. I think he did a pretty good job timing up his balloons on this. You know, he was a little frustrated, I think, after the attack. But if you looked at the attack again, you know, the only thing that really stood unattacked till the very end was that X-Bow. I mean, it was a pretty well-timed and well executed attack. All the balloons kind of went to where they were supposed to go. Not perfect, but but obviously it got the job done. There wasn't a massive stall with all those balloons, which you can sometimes search here. There's like a wizard tower at the end. So guys, like when you're looking at this base, the first thing you notice is that there's a big hole here in the middle, okay? Which you can tell there's going to be 3 Teslas there now. And then the X-bows are pointed down. And it's really easy to get to the heroes. Or one of them at least, you know, if you want to get an Airdy. He's going to come with a lava loon. Gets a good lure. Drops his poison. Drops a couple more troops in there just to make sure that everything's out. Very smart of him. Starts bringing stuff to the corner. Like I said, if once you get if you can lure it, why not? Drop his queen a little quicker. His golem would live a little longer because the golem took a ton of damage there. But you got both the heroes. You notice a easy attack. There's one hound. There's a second hound. It's about to pop that one. He brought, I think, 4 rages. You know, and then right when this hound pops, there's a couple more balloons on it. There it goes. If that hadn't have died from that last balloon, he might have lost this raid because he ended up getting everything that actually mattered. Kind of went 1, 2, 3. So he was somewhat fortunate that, or just well planned, that everything kind of went one to the next and didn't have any issues. If that had lived, or if one of these had went to the left or right, he probably wouldn't have 3-starred. But I like this plan, and he got 3 stars. So good attack, Ben. We'll see Trev's attack up here. All right, Trev's attack. It's like a kind of like a turtle base, but not really. Yeah, I guess it is. It's a little bit of a modified turtle. Got some of the same characteristics with these outer edges, except this Airdy's off. But anyways, yeah. So he's gonna go-ho it. What's amazing is that there's a couple spaces in this base where he could have, you know, a double giant bomb, and or at least a couple more bombs, and he's got nothing, you know. It just, some of these base designs just confuse me about where they have bombs and whatnot. But yeah, good attack for 3 stars. I came down and cleared that up. Watermelon. Let's see what Watermelon did here. Again, like I said, these bases are not fully maxed out, so they're not super phenomenal, but this was a fun attack because he did a queen walk. We'll speed it up to just 2x for now. He does a good job of getting some of these outer buildings picked off so the queen doesn't go forever around and around. He drops the golem to help tank. Here comes the clan castle. Drops the perfectly placed poison spell. They're, you know, they don't even get much damage off because the golem was moving, and the troops were trying to move, and when they're in the poison, they're snared. He kind of misplaced his rage there, but as soon as this dies, the queen will move in there. Takes out the enemy queen, still under rage. I mean, he's taken out, you know, a quarter of the base with a golem and a queen and a few wizards. This queen walk strategy is pretty fun to watch. He did not do a good job, obviously, of clearing the clan castle, but it was because the golem kind of walked all crazy. Thankfully, his hogs all split up. He's got some over here. He's got some in the middle. He's got some up top. You know, it was you can look. This golem slowly kind of killed all his hogs. You know, thankfully there's some from up top, but I mean his queen was full health, like with all those healers on it. You know, I think one or two died, but he had no chance of losing at that point, except time. We're going to do a couple more replays and call it for today. We're not going to show them all because, like I said, most of these bases are just massively under-leveled, and it's just not really anything special. If you guys would like to see any type of special attack in particular, maybe you could comment on this video or in Kev's video or any of his war recaps that he's done, and we could maybe do a breakdown of a specific attack, like, you know, golems, hogs, and valkyries, or, you know, shattered laloon, or why should we choose this attack for this base, or whatever you guys might want to see. We have a lot of really skilled attackers in Silver Warrior, and you know they're very good at a lot of different types of attacks, and so, you know, we could do a breakdown of a certain attack rather than just of a 3-star or a good 3-star. You could ask for some specific attack that you'd like to learn more about, or, you know, anything in particular, and we can try to help you do that. Silver Warrior is recruiting. We're trying to get a few more members. We're looking for Town Hall 9s. You need to have level 25 to 30 combined heroes, and you know, preferably close to max defense or around that defensive weight. So if you're interested in applying, you can look at our clan description, and it'll tell you our Bindle chat, and you can join that, and a co-leader will get to you when they see it. But that's it for this war, guys. There's no real special attacks. Some of the top attacks that I showed you were, you know, like the 3-star I had was not on a tough base. Even the 3-stars that are some of our other Town Hall 9s that work really amazing. But you know, Silver Warrior's going strong, and if you would like to know anything, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.